So we're sitting here today with this lovely group of young people, and I wanted to talk about commitment. What sort of things are you guys committed to?
Well, Peter, our marriages, our marriage. There's only one marriage. So then our family, our church as well.
Yeah, good to that.
Since we were retired, we're committed to our work, like employment.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we're in Rotary, so we're committed to Rotary, although not at the moment with Zoom meetings and things, but normally we're committed to helping out the community through Rotary.
I'm glad you corrected yourself from the plural back to the singular, because to me, marriage is a commitment, but I'm committed to one girl only. And that's where it starts and finishes,
Yeah.
Should you be asking her, Daryl, whether there's something she hasn't told you?
That would probably be... No, maybe we... No, it's all
Nothing hidden. Dear, not.
But you do, you take your marriage vows seriously, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
So what sort of commitment is involved in marriage then?
Don't all speak
Well,
at once.
Communication, I guess, is probably the key, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of... Go on, sorry.
Yeah, and love, and I think respect is a really important thing as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Life, commitment to various organisations and clubs is a big part of it, because we no longer get involved in commercial enterprise. So we're committed to Legacy, to Rotary, to the car club, to home group, and probably one or two other things which escapes me on at the moment, but we find that being involved in those things keeps our interest going and gives us a good shove towards enjoying each other's company.
So what sorts of things do you do that make you committed?
Well, the car club, we started it way back in 1972. I was a very early Rotarian. The men's shed was on the list. Home group thing fluctuated quite a bit. Lately we've been having some good little get-togethers. It's hard when some of the group have shot through interstate, but we'll keep on having them at suitable intervals and enjoy what it brings. We find that with Pastor Tim being there, it gives a lively discussion, so I think that that's a big part of what the home group does for us.
Then the home group that you referred to, I guess we can relate to Cheryl having had our home open to others. Don't do it now currently as we speak, but for 20 years we've been doing home group.
Yeah.
And it used to sort of, not bother me, but it used to I used to question it, why am I doing this? Because that's a commitment. Once you put your hand up and say, we're going to do home group, and we're going to open your home, that's it. You don't go back on your word. So we committed to do home group. And many times I used to say, Daryl, why are you doing this? Not that it affected me as much as you, Cheryl, because you were the one that probably had to put more into it than me. But you'd get people coming and going, and I'm sort of thinking, well, there's not much in this home group for me, but then all of a sudden it sort of clicked. It's not about me, it's about the others.
Yeah.
And they were getting probably more out of it than what I was, but that's okay. I sort of, after all those years, I probably got it.
Yeah.
But to me, that was
It does wax and wane, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And I guess it'll keep on doing it forever.
Yep.
Yeah. But it is, to commit to something can actually be really quite difficult, can't it? Because, once you say yes to something, it is.
Yeah.
That involves a lot of time and money, a lot of the time as well.
Yep.
So it is a
Because it
commitment.
involves other people,
Yeah,
that keeps you
Yes.
motivated, I guess,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
exactly.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what makes each of you committed? Would someone like to have a go at that?
Well, Pete, I think, really, firstly, almost, there's got to be a passion there to be committed about something. You've got a real heartfelt desire to be involved, with something or someone.
Well, if you're committed to your husband, it's because you love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that love is
Yeah.
behind it.
That's the first time you said that for a long time, Dig.
Oh, sorry, Pete.
Keep that in, Peter and Tim, keep that.
You know she loves you, Pete.
So one of the things that we haven't talked about is children. Each of us have got children. Now, I would imagine there's a fair commitment involved in bringing up children from
I
the...
think that contact, whether it be weekly or every couple of days, is very important in the life of your children, because they have problems too. We might be able to solve them, but it's nice to have a listening ear every now and again.
You're talking adult children.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it all comes back to time, doesn't it? Whether
Yeah.
that's whether we're talking about your wife, your husband, your kids. It's
Mm.
all time related. The more time you can spend with them, the better. Yeah.
When your children are born, you have to be totally committed,
You do.
and you can't send them back.
No.
So,
Sometimes you'd like to, though.
yeah. So you're kind of locked into that.
Mm.
And when they're older, well, they get their own lives, leave home, and tend to forget about you a little bit. But you need to you need to keep the contact with them, because I think, especially once they get their own family, I think things change. They become more mindful with the parents and want to probably think about family a bit more.
Do you
So
guys
you've got to
amaze
keep
me,
that commitment.
Peter? When you talk about commitment, I look at my wife and I look at my friends Valerie, Cess, and they are full on committed. I mean, I know we're committed. The husbands are committed to some degree, but oh man, you guys just blow me away. From a female perspective, there's just no stopping, is there? It's just
That's the mother thing.
Other instinct.
yeah, and I guess that's why God made us different.
And as much as, there was so much work involved in that as well. And let's face it, heartbreak along the way as well. But then it's so rewarding,
the
isn't
joy.
it, to see
Exactly.
that your kids as adults, responsible, hardworking, just loving, beautiful human beings. It's all worth it,
And
isn't
then
it?
when they have their own families, to
Right,
see that
right,
love transcend to their own children.
yeah,
It's beautiful.
yeah.
Thank you, guys. That was lovely. I'll just get a handkerchief out and wipe that tear from my eye.